Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Nichols' ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Evander Holyfield showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused.
Introducing first, fighting out of Atlanta, Colby Nichols. And his opponent across the ring. His professional record consists of 43 wins, with 28 knockouts and 10 defeats. Fighting out of Atlanta, Evander the Real Deal Holyfield.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. When a high stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are, because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area, but they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Nice work on the right hand by Nichols. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. Not able to land the headshot. Crashes home with a hook. Nichols is crushed by a right hand. Big shot there. He goes down. He goes down. It was the uppercut that put him there. Nichols is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. Halfway through round number one. Boom! Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Nichols is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with his counterpunching. seconds to go in this round. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help. Whether it's a mother that can't pay the cancer treatment for a 7-year-old daughter, and we're able to pick up that insurance. But the thing that I want to take a second to thank everybody for is that it's a collective effort. It's all the people that allow us the resources to go out there and help those people.
Nichols' recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fight, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know that he does have those kind of recuperative powers. So they give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the ref gives him a little more time than he gives somebody else.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Holyfield's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. He comes with a straight right hand. Snap it and turn it over, that hook of Holyfield. Nichols' right hand scores well. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That's a well-scored left hand by Kobe Nichols. Nichols is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid. Evander Holyfield clearly affected by that. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good solid hook lands by Kobe Nichols. Evander Holyfield with the big uppercut. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Eddie, he's just not keeping up his guard here. He's getting tagged.
And you know what, Joe? It's gotten to the point where the corner has to start thinking about much more of this. They have to stop it.
Took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand score. Solid right by Kobe Nichols. So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had. I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Relax. Relax. You can do this. You know you got this.
All right. All we need is water up there, that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
So a fresh round is underway.
One should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Pace yourself.
You right from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Nichols has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Evander Holyfield.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And now a well-placed hook to the head. That's a big hook to the head by Kobe Nichols. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Evander Holyfield. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through this round here. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by Evander Holyfield. Nichols is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Back and forth exchange. Landing 2 jabs by Evander Holyfield. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt, more turbulence ahead.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top.
Relax.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right. Nichols has been hurt. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
And now he scores well with the straight right. And that's the end of round 3.
Okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Holyfield's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kobe Nichols. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Kobe Nichols. Nichols' hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
A well-placed overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right.
Get after him!
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Oh, good exchange there.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
solid uppercut after taking a shot. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Wow, is he defensively sound. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kobe Nichols. We come to the end of the round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, the punch stats prove it, but obviously, listen, if you're going to work more than the other guy, you're going to win the round.
Yes, you are. Usually, as long as those punches have eyes, as long as they're getting into scoring areas, clean shots.
Relax.
We got it.
Doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on him. No need to get excited.
That's it.
You're doing fine.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Blocks that belt line well. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Nichols. Holyfield's nailed by a hook.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Protecting his head well with his guard.
That's it. That's it. 1, 2.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Way to block there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Evander Holyfield's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. In between rounds here, Holyfield's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
All right, you want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you got it.
The start of the 6th round. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Kobe Nichols. Hook! Hook!
Hands up! Still not moving enough. Move!
Able to cover up that gut.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Pace yourself.
Nichols' head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Evander Holyfield's hit by a counterpunch there. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Evander Holyfield. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Nice. Nice work. He can't handle this speed.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Side to side.
Evander Holyfield's well off the mark that time. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's gonna come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Holyfield's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. At the halfway point of round 7.
Nice. Unload.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Nichols. Holyfield's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Watch the hook.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kobe Nichols. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep working the body.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. And round 7 comes to an end.
Get him in this round. Okay, baby. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Nice. Keep it up. Move it.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. Throw punches.
The 8th round is underway here. Teddy's scorecard shows the obvious. Nichols is controlling this fight.
Well, there's no pressure on him. He just has to keep doing, as you alluded to, the obvious. Keep doing what he's doing. The pressure's on his opponent now to start moving his head, start getting in close, change things around a little bit.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Evander Holyfield.
Keep moving.
Guard your head.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nichols is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Decide to trade there.
Pace yourself.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. blocked by Holyfield. And round 8 comes to an end.
What are you waiting for?
Nichols is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Listen, done.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Well, he looks ready for action here. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep working the body.
Holyfield with a block. Well-placed right hands from both men. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
Come on, kid, focus.
Able to land the hook to the head. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
That's what I want to see.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
That's it. That's it.
Nice block.
Back to the body.
Pace yourself.
A crushing two-punch combo by Nichols. Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. Excellent counterpunch by Evander Holyfield. Holyfield blocks that punch. And a smart counter punch by Evander Holyfield. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Back to the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Evander Holyfield. Nichols has always been thought of as a very well-rounded fighter. Tonight we are seeing one specific part of his game that's dominating, and that is precise, accurate, clean, and effective punching.
Yeah, and I would argue that you've seen in another part, you've seen his intellect, you've seen how smart he is, because everything is designed to land. He's placing shots beautifully.
You are losing this fight. You need to throw and land a big shot.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Hands up. Hands up. Left and right. Left and right.
Nichols is hit by a right hand. Holyfield's gaining momentum on his side. He just missed that shot up top.
You're not focused. Keep those hands up.
You got nice.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Keep working the jab. Head movement.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Evander Holyfield.
Side to side. Move your head.
Good block.
In and out. In and out.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. He throws a jab.
Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab and finish off with a hook, okay? One, two, one, two.
You can see Nichols' confidence just keeps increasing and increasing as the rounds go on. He has strung together many consecutive rounds that he's banked away here. Round number 11, Teddy, you have him up big.
Yeah, Joe, he's riding a good stream of wins. He's coasting right home.
He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kobe Nichols. The combo lands upstairs.
Keep working the body.
There he goes with the right hand again. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
1-2.
Holyfield's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Still not moving enough. Boom, boom.
Keep it going.
And that's the end of round 11. Holyfield's getting outworked here, Teddy. And correct me if I'm wrong, but he's clearly losing this fight.
Yeah, I have him that way on my scorecard. And the only way he's going to get back into it, well, you know, it's the pretty common way, the pretty regular way. You got to start moving those hands a little bit
One more
more.
round, okay?
You know,
This
you
is
don't
it.
win
One
fights
more
if
round,
you don't
and
throw
that's
enough
it.
punches.
Go for the head this round, okay? Just keep it simple, okay? Just keep it simple. You're making it harder than it has to be.
Final round of this scheduled 12 rounds. Good defense, just covering up down low. Nichols is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Evander Holyfield's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Punch! Punch!
Holyfield's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Nice strike after catching one by Evander Holyfield.
Let's do it!
Oh, what a whiff by Kobe Nichols.
Uppercut!
Nichols is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is let your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
They both decide to bring it. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Tonight,
Let's hear how the judges had it. You send it up to the ring.
Decision. Your winner, Kobe Nichols.
Nichols' work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Ricky Hatton's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity. Holtz coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen, but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, with a record of 45 triumphs, 32 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Fighting out of Stockport, Ricky the Hitman Hatton. His adversary, professional record, 25 wins, 13 knockouts, and 4 defeats. Kendall, rated R, Holt.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. If Ricky Hatton fights at his very best, what will we see?
Well, I think what you always expect to see with him. You know, you go to a Freddy Krueger movie, you're going to see violence. I mean, you're going to see things that are a little bit ugly. I think you're going to see all that with Hatton. You're going to see him get inside, make it a little ugly, and you're going to look for him to be really attacking, do damage.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good biting, snapping shot by Ricky Hatton. Be interested to see early on here how much an advantage there is with speed. Holtz full of it. He has blazing hands, Teddy.
Can he keep it up all night long? I think he's going to have to.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Holtz. Flush right hand to the head. Good way to protect the midsection. Very accurate two-punch combo by Holtz. Oh, what an uppercut. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And he just holds on there, reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Nice. Nice.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Nice block by Ricky Hatton. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Close the jam. Now you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
He missed with that headshot.
Get inside. Get inside.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions, just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Targeted counter punch by Holtz. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Get your hands up.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Close the gap.
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Blocks the headshot. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Holtz. Halfway through round number 2.
Watch that.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Ricky Hatton.
Keep your head moving.
Ricky Hatton's left working well that time. Holt's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. How about that? Another right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Hatton's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Wow, what an uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. And that does it for this round. Holt's corner has to give him the right advice to turn things around here. He's losing this fight on the inside, Teddy. He's getting controlled, especially to the body.
Yeah, he's got to change things around a little bit. What I would be telling him is use your feet a little bit and start to do circles. Start to go around your opponent so he's not set to attack your body.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Need another round just like that, okay? Just like that. Keep doing what you're doing. Move in with 2 jabs, okay? 2 jabs, and follow with the right.
And round number 3 is underway. Good looking uppercut that time.
Keep your hands up. Move, move. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Hatton's got a great sense of when and how to throw the uppercut. How do you coach a guy up on the uppercut? What do you tell him?
Well, first of all, you don't want it to become a dangerous punch for you. You don't want to drop your hand to throw it. You want to make sure that you drop that shoulder a little bit and you don't give up defense for offense.
Keep working the jab.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Defense, defense. We need to see some more defense.
Huge uppercut by Hatton. Not able to land the uppercut.
Uppercut.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Comes right back at him with a left hand. And he clinches yet again. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Holt. Ricky Hatton's fully committed to the hooks on the inside. If you're his opponent, what should you be thinking about doing here?
Weave, bend your knees, get underneath one of those and bang, there's an opening. Catch him, turn it around.
Stay in the body. You got this one, babe. You got this one all day, all day. Keep moving, keep moving. Come on now. Stay focused.
Holt's
on the
hoping to
inside.
recover right here. The way to do it, he feels, to tie up.
Yeah, it's not about machoism right now. It's about getting past this point, surviving, and then having a chance later on to get back to win the fight.
Head movement.
10 seconds to go in this round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And round 3 comes to an end.
Beautiful, nice work. All right, I want to see more uppercuts, okay? He's moving in with his head down. He won't see the uppercut coming, all right? Every time he moves to the inside,
You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go.
Round number 4 underway. Holt's been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's thrown them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
Good defensive skill. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thick and man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Look at that combination by Ricky Hatton. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
You're not focusing. You're not focusing. Nice work. Nice
Gets rid of that body shot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Move.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. A headshot blocked.
Close the distance.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Holt's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. That was a fine block by Holt. Now hugging on the inside. Able to dismiss that body shot. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
You got any more of these?
Well, you can tell he's got a little hop in his step now. He looks like he's ready to go here. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
That was a miss by Ricky Hatton.
That's where you want to be. Action about.
Return to sender with the left hand.
Keep your back off the ropes. It's all right. Keep it tight inside.
He just missed that shot up top.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. blocked that away. It was targeted for his head.
Deep breathe.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Hatton's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Holtz hurt by a big shot.
Lay it on.
End of the round here. And you can see that label of volume puncher was made for this guy as the punch stats prove true.
Yeah, he doesn't care really where he hits you. It makes you think of those stories you used to hear in the old days. Maybe your grandfather, maybe your father talked about Rocky Marciano. Loved that guy, former heavyweight champion of the world. He'd hit you anywhere. He didn't care. Back of the head, he hit you on the arms, and he started breaking you down. This guy doesn't care. He just rolls.
Okay, now focus. Now focus. Now, come on.
Well, early on in this round, you can just tell that he's rejuvenated. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ricky Hatton, able to dismiss it. Blocks away that headshot. Holt's defense is paying off now. Well off the mark by Ricky Hatton.
Guard up. Keep that guard up. Easy. Just like
Missed that uppercut. Halfway through round 6. Holt's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
Don't walk into his punches.
You see guys do this all the time. A little shove off there to create some space on the inside and get your punches off. Holt's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy...
Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down. Hatton's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Back to the body. Get that head moving.
6 comes to an end.
Now, champ.
Ricky
No doubt
Hatton's in
about it.
dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
All right, deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right?
There you go.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Blocks that belt line well.
Close together. Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go. You got this, Robert.
Off target with that hook. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Blocks that punch. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block. And he's holding. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hatton's out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Engages in the clinch.
That's what I want to see. Up. Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, everybody. Looking good.
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
And that's the end of round 7.
Same thing. Keep the jab moving. And you have to move your head. Watch out for that right uppercut when you come inside, okay? He's trying to time with it. Good job that round. Just keep moving your head more. Just keep moving. All right, breathe. Breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe for me. Breathe.
Seven rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. Hatton's earned that lead on the scorecard, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. They're starting to get over things a little bit here. It's getting a little hairy.
Good exchange. He fires back. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Holt's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
Not focusing. Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Good block by Ricky Hatton. Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Hatton's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Nothing there on the punch by Ricky Hatton.
Punches and punches.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Holt's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block by Holt.
Focus.
And he ties up on the inside.
1, 2. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Holt's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
I need to see some head movement. More head movement.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Hooks on the inside.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. He missed with that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Bang the body. Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Look at that. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's over. The fight is over. Holt's in prime form. Power surge here. knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Kendall Raynor Holt.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Now he is asleep.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds, bantamweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
and his opponent across the ring, with a record of 24 victories, 16 knockouts, and only 1 loss. Coming out of Taliban, Nonito Donaire.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Remember, 36 minutes still ahead of them here, round 1 of 12. Nonito Donaire is proving to be elusive.
Circle!
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
So you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Get your back off the rope, off the ropes!
Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Right to the head with that right. Turns over that hook upstairs. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Halfway through this round.
Working the body.
Good job staying away from the danger there. not able to land the headshot. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammerin' Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Looking good. Oh, what an exchange. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Nonito Donaire. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Last 10 seconds.
Come on, kid, focus.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move.
Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that? You are in control, so take your time. Take your time. You won that round, all right?
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Now he ties up there. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Back to the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Nonito Donaire. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. Donaire's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
You see him holding on. He gets hit, but he gives it right back.
Nice one.
90 seconds to go here in this round.
Keep that head moving.
Not an accurate hook at all. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Sanders' accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
This is a defense.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Nonito Donaire. Really frustrating his opponent now. Donaire's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Not much action as he just ties up. He just missed that shot up top. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Up top with the right hand. Sanders giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Jab with the straight, classic combination. Nonito Donaire's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus. Keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? And move around.
We'll get him. Yeah.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2-1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot, but keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
Sanders is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a
big shot he just scored with. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sanders' climb back up from the canvas may inspire him.
Keep working the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Sanders is quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Back to the body.
Blocks it away. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Halfway through round number 4. Nonito Donaire giving us something to think about early on in this fight here, but his opponent has even more to think about. He has established the jab already.
Yes, he has established the jab, and now his opponent has to think about moving his head so he can get past it.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And yet another jab lands. There's a straight right hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Nonito Donaire is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Hits him in the mug with the right. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Nice work. Nice work. You're doing well.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Okay now. Okay. You're good. You're good. Deep breath now. Now you're leaving yourself open now. You're throwing your...
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Nonito Donaire is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Unload! More punches!
Nonito Donaire is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Do that again!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Nonito Donaire. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Oh, keep your feet moving!
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Good looking counterpunch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up!
Donaire's skill set is single-handedly winning this fight. He is showing you boxing acumen that is unparalleled.
Yeah, it's boxing 101. He just understands what he should be doing with this fight.
Focus. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. That's just like a little love shove right there. Just a little love shove to give yourself some room. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. And round 5 comes to an end. Sanders' corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring where at least his good eye is in front.
There you go. All right, you look great.
The start of the 6th round. Nonito Donaire's got that look to him like he's ready to fire off, and that time between rounds served him well. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Nonito Donaire. And he just holds on there. Donaire's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Nice work, nice work.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Let's go, hit him.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Sanders' defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Sanders, his opponent, is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Unable to make an impact there by Nonito Donaire.
Oh, hands up, hands up.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. And this round comes to an end.
Get excited.
I hope Red Polka Dot is in. because there is blood sprayed all over this ring area.
I need
Yeah, you
to
wear
jump
red
on
very
him
well,
and
by the
Thank
way.
you.
around, all right?
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
You need to capitalize on his...
I got more.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Donaire's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything through the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Sanders is ruined with that punch. And banging away he goes. And for the 2nd time tonight, he goes down. The ref stops the fight. Nonito Donaire bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
By way of knockout, your winner, the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone.